that way. I have one here, but...
Oh, I had a great acting coach. He died a few months ago. Well, what? Everything's not happy. But he was great. He was great. Find a good acting coach. The best acting coaches are the ones who don't act like they know the answer to everything, because nobody knows the answer to everything. And the ones that act like it's all magical and like, oh, yes, they're sitting on their high chair and whatnot. Stay away from those, because it's all accessible. You just need to be in a positive atmosphere. That was the best thing that I loved about his name was David Baird. He was a really great director and writer, and people would be in the class, and all of us when we're new, we're just terrible, and we do a monologue, and he would just focus on the one positive thing. How about so-and-so's voice or this or that? But he believed, like Laurence Olivier did, that 99% of acting is confidence. Because if you're not comfortable and confident, then you can't express yourself, that way. You can't be, free to explore and to be able to invent. You have to feel comfortable and confident. I really do believe that's the most important thing, because all of it's your imagination. Now you're gonna see roles, and anybody, if you want to do voiceover work, and it was voiceover work that actually made me discover something that I think I was actually doing wrong in acting too, was that you'll get a character description. It'll describe what this character is, and there might be pages of it. But yet they still don't know what that character sounds like until they hear it. So always be creative, like, bring something, and be able to bring something into the room and say, well, this is my way. Now I can take direction if you want to steer me another way. I can take direction, but give them something. Say, these are choices I made. This is how I see it. Because that's what they want. They always need you to show them what they're looking for. It's the one thing I'll tell you. So you want to be in an acting class that's an environment where you can be creative like that. Not with somebody saying, well, that's not the way to do it. I hope that helps.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Warburton. My name is Andrew. I'm a long-time fan. Before you did Kronk, you were in a little show called Buzz Lightyear Star Command, which I grew up loving because I was a big fan of Toy Story. And I just wanted to ask, what was it like picking the role up after Tim Allen as Buzz, and how much did you base off of him versus your own version of Buzz Lightyear, that wacky, goofy, but still heroic character?
Oh, did Tim Allen do the voice of Buzz too? Listen, when I got this opportunity, I realized right off the bat, I go, do you want to be the poor man's Buzz Lightyear? Because I remember growing up when I was a kid, and then the Saturday morning cartoon would come out. We know the movie character, and then I'd be all excited watching it. I'm like, that's not the guy. Not the guy. Cheap version. Absolutely. Now, I didn't base it at all on what Tim did, because I thought, and listen to this logic, Buzz Lightyear, I just saw Buzz Lightyear sort of as like the cartoon real guy, the real guy and not a toy, and then Buzz Lightyear in the movies is the toy. So I just sort of looked at it, so he's going to sound different. He's going to be, he's going to have that same attitude and let's get it done. He's going to sound different. So there was, none of that. Now Tim, and this is before Tim and I knew each other, he spent hours cursing my name because he had to go in and re-record the first 3 episodes that we did with his voice. Now I have different timing, I'm saying things, so now he has to ADR, he's got to lip sync. He's got to match his character to my movements now in the cartoon, which are entirely different than his. So yes, just hours of cursing my name. And then we ended up on a movie together called Big Trouble. And also people who saw that. That was a movie, it's a comedy with a bomb on an airplane. It was set to come out September 20th, 2001. So a lot of people see it now and they're like, this is a great movie with a great cast, never saw it in the theater. There's a reason. So we did that movie together. Then the next film I did was a movie called Joe Somebody, where I smacked the crud out of him in front of his 10-year-old daughter, really harsh. And it was on that day, I'm just smacking the crap out of him. I go, Tim, I must be your worst nightmare. I voice your character, I'm following you from set to set. Here I am, batting around. It wasn't supposed to be like this, but he laughed. We were good friends. He ended up producing a pilot that year, and he hired me to do the lead. So we get along great, but we give each other some good old-fashioned ribbing. But that was just another great opportunity, you know, to get to do that. Because it was right around the same time I did Buzz Lightyear that I did The Emperor's New Groove. So it's, you know, to get in with Disney and to get to start working with Disney was just all right. That's my long answer.
Thank you.